3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Nerd Watch podcast, where we watch movies and then review them. My name is Paleem. Hypno.
My name is Archer Does Things.
And what's your name, Hypno?
Hypno.
Okay. Today we're gonna be watching Mulan, right?
Mulan.
Balloons. We're gonna be watching the new It.
Oh yes, the new It.
I've seen the old one.
All right, boys. You ready, Hypno?
Yeah, let's put on Mulan. Woo! Probably switch mics to a better one.
My mic?
Yeah, your mic, theme.
How is this a bad mic?
It just feels a little bit muffled, just like a tiny bit.
Am I always like this?
Yes.
This is my mic. I have a Blue Yeti.
Oh. No, it's not that bad. It'll work.
Okay, I just got to say the brand of the mic and it's good again. Huh. I'll try that next time. All right, I'm recording. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. Hello, Nerd Watch back here, and we just watched Mulan, and we're gonna talk about it. I think
it's really good, you guys.
Yeah. I think we should first talk about how much we like the characters and their quirks and stuff. So, Archer, will you go first?
I really like the characters. I think that Mushu is especially like a really good comic relief. And he's also played by frickin' Eddie Murphy, who plays Donkey in Shrek 2, which will be my first pick. Watch episode 3, it's coming. Episode 3 will be Shrek 2.
Episode 3 will be Shrek 2.
I'm picking on episode 3, if you're wondering.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Anything else you like to do with the characters? Is there any characters you disliked?
Really? I'm sad. That makes me sad.
Alright. I guess I'll go next. I thought
wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
There aren't really any characters that I really disliked. Even though Mulan's dad wasn't really on screen for very long, I really liked him. I especially like the scene where Mulan gives him the sword and the Emperor's necklace, and he just throws them to the side and hugs Mulan. That is deep and emotional.
I really think that shows how her father got gifted one of the most important weapons or gifts that you could possibly get when living in China. And
yeah.
And he
got like one of the best gifts ever, and then he just throws them to the side because they pale in comparison to Mulan, which is the best gift that he ever had, according to him. I think.
I really liked.
And another thing, in my notes, I put, "These soldiers are simps." I'm not going to say anything else. I literally put that down in my notes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, in the one where they're talking about what kind of women they want to get with, that's when I wrote that.
Well, they're not really Sims. That's just how culture was back then. I really liked how likable all the characters were. I'm so glad they didn't make them kiss. I think that really sets apart this movie, this Disney movie, and the rest of the old cartoon movies. I love how different it was. I love how different it was from the average prince story. You know what I'm talking about? The villain I thought was a bit too unlikable. As in, I didn't want to watch him. I wanted to go oh my god, get this man off screen, you know?
Oh, you finish.
I thought they took a little bit too much time introducing the characters, but I thought near the end of the of the movie, they really got the characters going and the plot starting to go. But I thought the plot slowed down for a little bit too long there. So if Hypno, if you want to say your thoughts about the characters,
Can I say something about the villain really quick?
sure, we can talk about the villain really quick.
I personally actually disagree with you. I really like the villain. He's really like a threatening and a force to be reckoned with. He's really threatening because he has an entire freaking army at his will.
Everybody did, basically.
Yes, but I felt like
Oh.
He had no motive except for they built the China Wall and that challenged him. You know, I feel like there wasn't enough motive in him. They didn't go into backstory. They just said, "Hey, this is the villain. Now we need to destroy him." And so I thought they didn't.
His motive is to take over China.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a good enough motive. You know. So I wish they went into play with the villain more. But so yeah. Hypno, what do you have to say about the characters and their
My
quirks?
internet cut out like 6 times during the movie, so I didn't really see it that much.
What do you have to say about what you saw?
I liked it.
What do you have to?
The-
We're talking
what do
about
you
the
have to say about
characters
the
right
quirks?
now, Hypno.
I'm not good at speaking.
You just talk about what.
That's true.
You just
I'm just not good at speaking.
All right. Let's talk
That's
about.
true. This is true.
Let's talk about the plot-driven side points, as in what if we thought the plot was good and what drove the characters to do what they do. I thought Mulan wanting to go out to the army or whatever soldiers boot camp to save her father, so her father doesn't have to go into war. I really like that aspect. I want to see the movie where the father does go out to war. I wonder how that would work. But yeah, I really loved that motive. The way that the soldiers found out that she was a girl, I thought that could have been better, but I get they didn't have enough time and they didn't want it to be too long of a movie.
By the way, about that question where you were like, "Oh, what if the father went to war?" He would have died, because that scene where the troops go in and see that the last troop that left died, and now Shang's father is dead. That is not only a powerful scene, but it also implies that if Mulan's dad went into the war, he would have died,
Yeah.
because he would have been a part of that troop.
Yeah, that part where where the guy kneeled down with the sword and the helmet. I've always wondered where that originated from, because did soldiers used to do that in war when someone died? Because I've seen it in multiple comic books and movies and many other things. So I've always wondered where that originated from. I should look it up. Anyway.
Good. I personally thought that scene is like probably the best scene in the movie. It is so powerful.
Yeah, I loved how they just cut to silence. It really shows, I don't know.
Yeah, and nobody speaks.
It really gives a tense it really shows and puts you in perspective of how dangerous the Huns invading and how powerful they are, which makes you tense up during the scene where she's loading the cannon, because you know how powerful this man is and how much damage he can do. So when he's charging at her, that's obviously a scary thing, and she did get hurt. See, what I thought was a bit weird, was again me problem with the villain. The villain just sort of started attacking, you know. So in the beginning of the movie, I definitely think they should have set up the villain a bit differently in terms for the character's point of view and for the plot point of view. So, yeah, Arthur, do you have to say anything?
Arthur?
Archer.
My name
sorry.
is Arthur.
I know, but I just call you.
Hello, everyone. This is Archer from Archer Does Things. No, I'm not gonna actually say that. What?
So, do you have anything to say about the plot? Any more things to say about the plot?
I don't really have anything else to say about the plot. Hypno, do you have anything to say about the plot?
No.
Hypno, you're so good at this.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
so
don't
good at
speak. I don't
podcasting.
speak, man. I play video games all day.
Me too.
What about me? I play with you
Okay.
sometimes. And you play with me a lot.
Let's talk about animation and visuals. So
Yeah.
I thought the backgrounds
animation
I thought the backgrounds were stunning. I do think at sometimes the outlining could have been not as thick, but that's just a little touchy thing. Not most people will care about that. The animation was brilliant. I loved how smooth it was. I have been watching a lot of animes, and so I'm not used to that very smoothness. So when I watched this, I was like, "Holy cow!" At the beginning, I was like, "Wow, this is." I can't imagine. I assume it's run on 24 frames per second. And imagine how many frames that is. I could not imagine drawing that many times, drawing the same character that many times. I'm sure there was some keyframing and other stuff like that. The
This
backgrounds.
was like the 90s. They didn't have those. I'm pretty sure this movie was like entirely hand drawn, which is mind blowing. Like, it looks already as beautiful as it is, but then when you think about how every picture was drawn by hand, that makes the movie even more mind blowing and just shows the time and effort that went into it. Even though there's not really much going on in it, I really like the opening.
Yeah.
Like the first screen where the title card is shown, I thought that was really pretty.
The backgrounds are so beautiful. They're like Bob Ross paintings, basically, but without the trees in the front and just in the background. The mountains were beautiful. That avalanche part really got me on my toes. The mountains in that part with the avalanche was beautiful. Lighting.
The mountains were awesome. Like the entire battle scene is awesome, and Mulan's cannon fire towards the mountain. In my notes, I said it was big brain. And I also really like the scene where they're like, hold the last cannon, there might be a few left. And then hundreds come over the mountain.
Yeah,
that is super cool.
That was pretty great. So yeah, in terms of visuals, this movie is great. Have you guys seen the movie Klaus?
Klaus?
That is a Christmas movie, but Klaus just shows how much...
I thought you meant like CLOUS. I thought you didn't mean the Netflix movie.
Yeah, that movie, they did an interesting thing there where they took a normal animation like Mulan and they put CGI lighting onto it, and I just can't imagine how beautiful this movie would look with that. So
that would be awesome.
Yeah, someone, if you want, get on it. Take Mulan and get some CGI lighting. I can't imagine how beautiful they would look. So,
yeah, I want to see that, especially like that scene where they walk through the field that the Huns laid waste to.
Field, yes. I thought it was a bit dramatic. I know that's the point, but I thought that thing was a bit dramatic. I know it was supposed to be dramatic, but I thought they should just focus on the plots, and I think there was a little bit too much visual there. But
I think
they were just giving us something to look
it really conveyed a lot of emotion, and it was like really heavy, and like it was very emotional. I loved it.
All right,
and I hear that in the live-action remake, that scene is absolute garbo. because they just walk through it and are like, oh yeah, a lot of people died here.
Yeah, I've been hearing bad things, and I've been hearing bad things about the. I've been hearing bad things about whatever it's called, the
Live action remake?
the newest live action remake. Yeah, I'm getting stuttery because I need water.
Yeah, Shifrillis Productions, on today's date, 9/9/2020, actually uploaded a review of live action Mulan.
Yeah, I'm hearing
And
not.
he said that it was an absolutely worthless experience and the worst live action remake so far. I'm not sure if he actually said that in his exact quote, but it's implied.
Yeah, well, we are going to watch more movies. We're probably going to stumble upon more live action movies, a few live action remakes along the way. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much lost for words. So these Disney movies, these old Disney movies, they're just so great. I'm gonna sound like an
Yeah,
old man.
the Renaissance era is awesome.
They don't make them like they used to, man.
Yeah.
I thought they should make. I'm a big fan of animation, so I think that they should make more animated movies like this nowadays. But they just make live action remakes, which are clearly not as
especially Disney. Like their last 2D outing was Princess and the Frog, and that was a really good movie.
That was a great.
They should do that again.
I've never seen it, but I like the music. I like a lot of the music in it.
Hypno, I'll give you $5 to choose Princess and the Frog next time. Because I don't want
just a
to.
month of MVP plus plus.
What?
How about just a month of MVP plus plus instead?
That was a joke, but okay.
Oh.
Alright, so Hypno, do you have anything to say about the movie at all in general?
No.
Did you like the plot or anything?
Again, my internet cut out like.
Alright,
6
everyone,
different
we
times.
will be having an opening in Nerdwatch if you would like to join.
It's gonna be my spot.
Yeah, we're looking for someone to fill this idiot's spot.
We might
God,
have more
toxic.
people. We are open to guests, so if you want to join a call with us and watch a movie and then review it, feel free to join us.
Yeah, about that,
What?
I'm not allowed to do that.
Well, no, I'm talking about like friends. You think actual people? You think actual people watch my thing?
Maybe.
No, actual people don't watch my YouTube. I'm talking about like my friends, like friends on Discord seeing it.
I understand.
So, yeah, guys. If we have nothing else to say,
Dude, it's been like 10 minutes. We need to keep talking about the movie. Podcasts are usually
No. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye. See you nerds later.
alright. Okay. Well, I thought the animation was just great.
Yeah, the animation is crazy great.
The eyes. Imagine having eyes like that villain.
Gosh, I completely forgot to mention the score. The score is so good. Like, you don't even know. It is. The score is
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, guys. Let's talk about the music of the film. So
Yeah.
I thought
I'll Make a Man Out of You is a bop.
that was one of the best songs I've ever heard. One thing I will say, when he,
I wouldn't go that far.
I would go that far. When she was getting ready, preparing to run away on the horse, there were like, I was thinking, there was like rave music playing, I felt like. And I was like, this movie is ahead of its time. Oh man, this type of music didn't get
used
popular
to,
for
like-
another few years, you know?
I did really like that scene, even if the music choice was a little odd.
Yes, I thought the nighttime and then the storm really added dramatic effect to that movie.
Yeah.
So anyway, the music was great. Obviously, I already said that I'll make
And
a
the
man out of
voice
you.
work
The
is also amazing.
girl I'm
I think
with, and then
Oh.
the girl worth fighting for one was great. I thought the girl worth fighting for actually could have been better, to be honest. But
Huh.
yeah, I thought that could have been better.
Is that the name of the song, The Girl Worth Fighting For?
I don't know the name of the song, but I just said the name.
Let's just call it that.
If you know the name of the song, tell
You
us.
know, the
Okay?
one where all the soldiers are simps. Why not?
The Simp song, we'll call it that.
The
So-
Simp song.
Simp, 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 simp.
Okay, so the eyes in the most villainous person, that was just creepy. I don't know about you. I thought that was a bit too creepy. It made him seem like an owl. You know, like I can imagine a reveal where he's actually like possessed by an owl or something. Is that just me? I thought the villain sort of looked like an owl. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
kind of. I thought that all the Huns had, like, really, like,
No, but
distinct eyes.
the main villain guy, like look
Yeah,
at
the
his.
main villain.
Did you see his eyes? They were like glowing.
Yeah,
It reminded
they're
me
like
of an owl.
orange circles.
You know those owls? Can owls like see in the dark? You know,
Yes, they're nocturnal.
they're nocturnal.
Yeah.
Imagine being able it's like a permanent night vision potion, man.
Uh-oh, big nerd moment.
A permanent
Yeah,
night vision
Nerd Watch
potion.
moment. By the way, guys, Nerd Watch is actually taken by another channel. They stopped making videos, but we'll probably just drown at the bottom of the recommended page when people search for Nerd Watch.
It's fine.
So we should change the name.
What should we change it to? Wait, is Nerdwatch actually taken?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Although it's just one guy.
It's
and
a
not
stupid name. Why is it taken? It's such a stupid
we
name.
literally made this up. We literally made the Nerdwatch name up because
Actually, I did.
yeah, Hypno literally made the Nerdwatch name up because we were trying to think of stupid names to name us, and we thought of Nerdwatch. So, if we want to change our name, leave it in the comments below, and we'll
How
think.
about Geek Watch?
Dude, nobody's gonna watch.
I don't care. We gotta act like they watch.
We gotta act like the big YouTubers when we're actually like the smallest of the small.
If you never act like like you have money, you're never gonna get money, okay?
Ha ha ha. The art of the schmeal.
What names should we name us? We can name many names. I liked TicketBooth Podcast. We can just change our name to that if that's not
We can
taken.
do the Ticket Booth podcast.
TicketBooth Podcast, that sounds good. Hypno?
Sure, this guy's hacking.
Alright, welcome to TicketBooth Podcast, number 1, Mulan. Whew.
Yeah. We'll just put that at the beginning instead of "Welcome to Nerd Watch."
Welcome to Nerdwatch, the nerds.
Editor, just put in text. I'll just put in text. Whatever it's called, Ticket Booth Podcast.
Okay. I'll put it on screen right now.
Even though I like Nerdwatch, because Nerdwatch is nice. It's nice.
Yeah,
and
Nerdwatch is better.
Yeah, it's only 2
Yeah,
syllables.
Yellow's hacking, and it's really nice when
Hypno,
Yellow
are you
hacks.
Hypno?
Oh, God.
Hypno.
Sorry.
Hypno.
Oh, what?
We're doing a podcast, and you're talking about
I'm
Minecraft.
playing Bed Wars.
I'm muting
Playing
you.
Bed.
Alright, I muted him. So, Archer, so in all, what do you rate the
hear him.
movie? No, I completely muted him because he was just talking about Minecraft. So, Archer, in all, what do you think about, the movie?
I personally really liked it, and I think that they just don't make movies like Mulan anymore. And I think that they should make more movies like Mulan. Like a movie that tackles a serious topic and is 2D animated, something like that. There was a movie that tackled a serious topic and was 3D animated, but I haven't seen that one yet, although I plan to.
Yeah. So, So,
I would say overall, the movie's a
1 to
solid
10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. 9 out
Yeah.
of 10. That's a pretty high score. You sure you shouldn't go lower just in case another movie's like 5 points above that?
Aren't we like ranking the movie out of 10?
Yeah. Alright.
That would be like,
Alright.
that would be a 14 out of 10.
I know, but I'm saying, I know, that's why I'm saying you're going pretty high for, okay. I'm gonna rate it,
We can do an 11 out of 10, but we can only do it once per season.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna rate it a 7. I'm rating
Wow,
it a
that's a little
7.
harsh.
In the middle, I got a little bored. Okay, I thought the rising action could have been better, but the beginning and end was very good. But the middle was not.
I actually liked the movie through and through. It's like a really compelling, interesting movie.
Not for me. I thought like
But I'm still changing my rating to 8.7 out of 10, just in case I get a little too excited when we watch Shrek 2.
Okay. So it's up to Hypno what we watch next. So we'll see what we watch.
Hypno didn't give a score of the movie.
Oh yeah, Hypno. I'll unmute you. Hypno, score 1 to 10 of the movie.
6 out of 10.
Alright, you heard it here, folks. 6 out
That
of
is
10.
harsh.
Even lower than me. Alright, well, if no one has anything else to say, which I'm sure someone does.
I don't have anything else to say. And now at the end of every episode, we should like ask the next person what the next episode is going to be. Hypno, what's the next episode going to be?
What are we watching next?
Drum roll, please.
Wreck-It Mel. We're
Wreck-It
gonna
Ralph?
watch. We're gonna be watching some YTP.
No, we're not
What?
watching YouTube poop.
No, it has to be a movie.
Movie, Hypno. Name it.
The Matrix.
That's rated R.
Yeah, I don't-
Okay, only because of the gore. There's no
Still.
cursing.
I don't.
Well, we need something
But-
rated like PG.
But the Matrix.
No.
I'm not allowed to watch
Nothing
rated R movies.
Nothing
Hypno.
more
It's
than,
rated.
nothing
It's actually
more than,
TV-14.
nothing
so.
more than PG-13.
I'm 12. I'm not allowed to watch that.
How about the new
Okay.
It? That's fine. I'm just kidding.
Hypno, you know what we mean.
I don't. All of the movies I watch are just either horror or super gory.
Just name a
That's-
movie,
that's like-
Hypno. Then just name a movie. Name a Disney movie.
I guess I'll be nice to Milk, and I guess I'll do Shrek 2.
Oh, what?
You're doing Shrek 2?
Alright. Time to sit through that bore.
Right?
We're
Alright.
doing Shrek 2?
Yeah, we're doing Shrek 2 next for the next episode.
Actually, no. We're gonna do Shrek 1.
No. No.
Okay.
No. Okay.
I want to do Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is
No,
like...
we're doing Shrek 1.
Alright, everyone.
I'll do Shrek 1.
We're doing Shrek. We're doing Shrek for the next episode. I understand if you don't want to watch that. So,
No!
don't look
Shrek
forward.
is good!
Don't look forward to that. And this has been Ticket Booth Podcast.
Nerd Watch.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
Alright.
listening. See you guys next week when we're doing Shrek 2!
I want more life of my Drake shit, and I'm getting tired of all the same shit. I wanna see my family, wanna see my friends. I've been slept on like my name says, and I'm pretty far from being famous, but I sure as hell ain't nameless. I just take aim, I ain't aimless, and I let it fly.